15, Dylan Trebley, Gerard. Number 16, Caleb McKay, Hubbard. And number 17, Josh Hawkins of United Local. 14, Valley, Colin Engel of South Range. Number 2, Jake Davis of Salem. Number 3, Mason Naples of South Range. Number 4, Andreas Sakouras of Poland. Number 5, Dax Harnett from Badger. Number 6, Chris Claudy of Mooney. Number 7, Nick Atsis, Canfield. Number 8, Jacob Gugliotti from Mooney. Number 9, Caden Mays of Beaver Local. Number 10, Abdul Ismail from Lakeview. Number 11, Wyatt Clisby of Bristol. Number 12, John Richardson of Austintown Fitch. Number 13, Max Zacharias from Salem. Number 14, Keaton Perry of Howland. Number 15, Ryan Dungle from Canfield. Number 16, Dimitri Zumas of Cardinal Mooney. And number 17, Tyler Simpson, Mineral Ridge. Unable to participate today is Drew Snyder from Canfield and Skivo Sakouras from Poland.
All right, we're just about ready to get started. Everyone's excited to play. They're out there early.
That's because Josh wasn't out there talking to him.
Oh, God, yes. But I think the impending rain, and God bless Christian Freeborough, our only referee today, doing a one-man system.
He's going to get a work on it today.
Yes, he is. And if we had ball boys, they would too.
I expect us to be a high-paced, fast-paced, high-skill game.
I agree. I think energy levels are going to be high, and numbers will be a little bit off from what you remember if you look in your programs. If you're number 1, you're now number 18. If you're number 17, you're now number 34. So, sorry to everybody, but we got the high numbers here for the boys' game. Girls' game will be fine. It's Ty Horn slipping a little bit. It's Andreas Sakouras, 21, I believe. Perry over to 32. Who's 32, Dan? For Pink, we should probably write it down, huh? That would be, what, 15?
Dylan Trevelyan.
Okay. Yes.
Ryan Dangle.
That's what I thought. I'll tell you what, Dan. When we do this, why don't I write down all the numbers so we don't keep messing this up?
Tim, you may have never had a better idea than that right now.
We're going to do this live on air
Okay.
so that everyone can hear what's going on. So we'll start with Team Steel. Okay, the ball's over here. Let's go Team Valley first since they've got the ball. I don't know why.
Puck, can he keep the shot getting deflected in? Angel Alvarez is so cheeky with the ball at his foot. Dimitri Gentis laying an absolute beautiful ball to, I think it's Frangos on the outside. Dimitri just look, I think what do they call him?
His nickname?
Yeah.
Oh, God, now you're going to ask me. That's going to bother me now.
Yeah, I have to take a social media break and see. But anyways, he just looks like he's on ice skates out there. He's just floating around. Looks like he's barely moving, but, man, he's moving on a clipping rate. He's so smart. Mitch. They call him Mitch.
That's it.
Engel out there as a goalie for Team Valley, and he was the senior All-Star Boys player of the game. And it's as a goalie, that means you had action. But that also means you were unbelievably good. And you know what? That man's unbelievably good. On paper, myself and Chris Platten, we picked these teams here, and then myself and Tim picked the girls' teams. And on paper, these look like two very evenly matched teams. We'll see how it all unfolds, though. Number 30 for Ty Horn coming out with a great save.
Wonderfully done.
Ty Horn, just like Engel, another big body in net. Lanky, a little crazy. Be goalie. If you want to be a good goalie, you got to have more than a little bit of crazy in you. First corner kick of the day coming in for Team Valley. Good one right there from Zumas winning it back. Horn coming out, pouncing on that. Probably going to let his team move up the field a little bit. Got Gavin Clemens. Imagine being a goalie out there and just seeing all the options out there. I know you shouldn't take into account who you're rolling the ball to when you're out of the back, but when you have all 10 options in front of you as great options, it's like you have so many more things to look at.
I wonder how much of this is, like, you see the colors, you know who you're passing to.
Mm-hmm.
But like you say, as a goalie, you're like, I have so many options. You take a little bit extra time. Maybe you're off the game a little bit there.
Did Jackson Pokonicki dye his hair again? Because it looks...
Between games?
Yeah, because it looks even more white. If it gets any more like that, it's just going to be translucent. Oh, Gentis to Alvarez. Alvarez playing it. I think it's Frangos on the outside, looking for Gavin Clemens. Great back checking right there from Dax Harnett. Looks like Caleb Mackey's going to be taking this free kick. Or by free kick, corner kick.
You're right.
He is free. Engel said, thank you very much. I'll gobble that up all day. And he kicks it to the moon.
That's a 70-yard punt.
Yeah, that's special. Did he punt for South Range's football team?
If not, he should have.
Oh, if not, that was a drastic error of decision there. Normally, I'm for like a defensive first approach with all soccer games, but these all-star games, I want to see goals, and you know why I want to see goals? 'Cause I want to see celebrations. That stinks for the goalies that are in net.
Welcome to the dark side, Dan.
It's a one-time special. Gosh, Angel Alvarez is really good.
I'm writing as fast as I can, Dan.
Oh, you're good. Dax,
First subs in.
Yeah, first sub. He's looking like he's laboring a little bit on something. He played a heck of a game in the senior all-star game before this.
I did see him take a little slip at the beginning in the corner of the field there. That might have been it.
Leonard Chapin over there. Through the effervescence of a wind tunnel.
Just the movement off the ball and the connectivity of passes. And you got to have something a little more special than that to get past Engel today.
Yeah, you saw a spot, but that spot disappears real quick when you have a goalie of Engel's caliber in the net. Why? Who is that out of the back right there for Team Valley? That was Keaton Perry. That was unbelievably calm and collective for them. How dangerous that was to move the ball there.
I agree. Andreas Sikoris trying to use his speed to outpace him. Both goalies have to be very confident. I feel like this is probably the game where you're facing the most talent you've ever faced all year.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about no more. This is the most soccer that's being played in the state of Ohio. Is it? Ball's coming in.
Came in and
That was Josh Hawkins. Engel came out and just said nope. We said earlier that there's no more. This is the most soccer being played in the state of Ohio today. And even if it's not, what I can double down on is that there's no other field in the state of Ohio that has this much talent playing on it.
agreed.
Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, taking the throw in here. See, we got all these stats here.
Jackson Pocketnicki.
Pocketnicki, 4-year Letterman, 3-year starter, 21 goals and 15 assists this past year for Fitch High School. Earned him some awards here. We're gonna talk more about that after halftime when we hand out our individual awards.
21-15. That's a very good stat line for a team that struggled for a good portion of the year to find themselves.
This could be dangerous. Field looks a little slick today. It's weird to see Gentis wearing anything but number 3.
It absolutely is.
I feel like I'm in Ford's Nature Center with all these bugs. Gently collected by Engel. Engel had 137 saves and 7 shutouts this year. He's a 4-year starter, 4-year Letterman.
Yeah. And he also punched the ball 100 yards in the air.
But I still think greatest accomplishment right now, 3.99 GPA.
That's great.
That's impressive. Goal.
Valley gets on the board. That's Dimitri Zumas cleaning up some loose change out there. Not a whole lot, Ty Horn.
Let's see the celebration. Let's make sure we're getting this one, Gavin.
What do they got going on? Oh, they're going to be rowing the boat.
Yeah.
Took them a minute to get going. Yeah, Dimitri Zumas, 29 goals, 17 assists on the year. Has that patented 4.5 GPA from Mooney that they do there.
Yeah. It's a good ball across, just couldn't connect. We do have to mention player who was unable to play tonight because he was sick. That's Dante Dooley. Had a 3.73 GPA, 4-year starter, 4-year Letterman, 4-year captain as a defender, and as a defender this year, 13 goals, 11 assists. Won the district player of the year, was all Ohio, first team all district, all conference, all county. Great season, great career.
Yeah, it is. Remember doing his freshman year? Remember doing a game champion versus Crestview?
I believe so.
He was a captain his freshman year.
And he was a tiny little guy.
Yeah.
And it looked like the jersey was a little too big for him, but he was the captain of the team as a freshman. That's impressive. Going to go play higher level at Teal University or Teal College.
That goal for Team Steel was scored by Demetrius Zumas.
Eric has such like an official sounding voice.
There's some good work right there from
Is that
Sikoris and Alvarez.
Is that Alvarez?
Yeah.
Again, you see them in one number and you expect that.
Yeah,
It throws you off.
Easy to figure out on him. He doesn't have any shin guards on.
Good point.
If
Good
I ever
point.
got the chance with that, I mean, I hate shin guards, so I'd just kick me in the shin. I'm much better off that way. Checking in for Valley. Abdul Ishmael and Wyatt Clisby.
Now, funny story about Wyatt Clisby. There is an episode of Psych. It's a show that was on USA, and it was like a Clue parody almost, and a guy's name was Clisby, and had a th instead of an s, and I can't hear his name without hearing that.
It's like me and Brandon Toot. Jackson Pockenicki doing a great job of keeping that ball in play, the Mount Union commit. There's Frangos. Finding Brady Casey.
There's Trebling on the ball. Turned in the pressure, though.
Zumas going forward.
Yeah.
Looking for Sikoris. Can he get there? Nope, Ty Horn gets it.
Ty Horn, I think Ty Horn's leg got a little higher than he wanted.
Yeah.
There's Alvarez.
Some of these players, I just wish they could play together all the time. Like I think Jackson Pockenicki and Dimitri. I mean anybody. Really, you could mention any two names and be like, yeah, they'd have been great seeing playing with each other. But
Now,
I think Gentis and Pockenicki complement each other well.
here's the crazy part is that there probably are, is that Alex Beveridge over there, 31?
Yep.
That there are probably teams with close to as much talent as one of these teams has.
Yeah.
So like
St.
a
Ignatius.
Dublin, Jerome, St. Ignatius. I'm trying to think Avon.
Yeah. Yeah. It's how about that? St. Ignatius. The 8-peat is stopped.
Wild.
Yeah, Dublin Jerome. That could have. And how and how crazy is it that what your goals are? State title runner-ups, and it's a disappointing season for St. Ignatius.
Mm-hmm. And this is their first. I think they've only lost 2 games to teams inside the state of Ohio
Yeah,
in the last 10 years.
I want to see. I would love to have seen that game. It felt like a college game, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Brady Casey and Ty Horn playing give and go.
Oh, just outside. Look at the 1-2 touch. Look at the
Yeah.
control. There's
Zumas has it.
some contact, but nothing crazy. Feel a little slick today.
Yeah.
Seen some slipping on it here.
Look at our cameraman down there. Gavin, can you see the cameraman down there? Chris Platten?
Getting all the shots he needs. We want to thank our Coach of the Year finalists who are coaching in today's game. That would be Coach Joe Pravchinsky from Howland, Vince Myers of Salem, and Sean Wilson of Champion. Unable to make it today, Phil Simone of Canfield. Those are the 4 finalists for our Coach of the Year. on the boys' side. I like that tradition to have the finalists
Yeah.
come here and kind of get announced.
Easiest game they're going to coach all year.
Oh, God.
You're not looking to the bench thinking, oh, I can't put them in. Nope.
No.
You're like, yes, I can.
Reed Martucci on the ball. Coming out here. Finds his Trevelyan.
There's Brady Casey.
I'm sorry. Yeah, him and they switched, I think.
Max Zacharias.
Look up Max Zacharias' stats. Let's hear what he has to offer for this year. It's pretty good stuff. He's only a junior, mind you.
On the year, Max Zacharias as a junior had 31 goals and 10 assists for Salem. 4.0 student, more importantly.
Mm-hmm. Because as much as this is the most talented group of kids in our area, they're all, I shouldn't say all, almost all of them will be professional in something other than soccer.
And I always told the kids when I coached, you are called a student athlete. Student comes before athlete for a reason.
See some subs coming in. Goalie sub. Ty Horn, they say you get scored on, you come out now.
Orm's like, let me play at least one whole half. Probably switch it out in the second half, too.
Oh, absolutely.
I will say this game here has the least. There's a very distinct lack of shape out there. I think it's just everyone's just like, give me the ball.
Everyone's
the
like,
ball.
this is where space is.
Yeah.
This is where I want to go with it.
It'd be hard to play offsides trap today with one referee.
Yeah, God bless Christian Freeborough
Yeah,
for doing a great job here. And that's probably what he told me is, guys, I don't have an AR.
Yeah, and you know what? If I had one person to pick, if I only had one referee, Freeborough would be one first or second every time.
Mm-hmm. He is a finalist for our referee of the year. That at halftime of this game, we're going to hand that out.
Mike Lisby almost getting on the end of it. Zacharias to Ishmael. Alvarez stops it. Goal.
Who was that, Zacharias?
That was Abdul Ishmael right there.
My mistake.
He goes over there and does the Cristiano Ronaldo. Puts Team Valley up 2-0. I think Team Steel, they're kind of playing some Matador defense over there. They're just leaving gaps open.
Two nothing. Most dangerous score in soccer.
That second goal from Team Steel, or Team Valley, was scored by Abdul Ishmael of Lakeview.
Max Zacharias just couldn't find the back of the net. Carter Jones coming out and stopping that.
The defenders are all-stars as well, right?
Pockenicki looking for Clemens. Caleb Mackey checking back into the game. It's good work here from Team Valley. Great work. Yeah, we're watching Ryan Dangle and Keaton Perry work together in the defensive end. It's magical. Angle rolling out to Jonathan Richardson. Great ball right there for Carter Jones. You know, Blacks, if you look in the middle of the field here, Blacks, they're shaped. They got about 6 guys standing in the middle of the field. And they're all covered. It's like Carter Chapin's has a really tough assignment playing center back all by himself right now for Team Steel. Checking in for Valley. Mason Naples. See if Team Steel can keep the pressure on the ball here. Pressure on the game, I should say. Ishmael. Good. That was a great call. That ball did barely go out of bounds, and Freeborough saw it. Angel Alvarez checking back in for Team Steel. Oh, 2 Fitch guys going at it. Richardson and Pakanicki. The West Branch connection there, Gavin Clemens and Reed Martucci. If you're Steel, though, you have some crazy good firepower going forward, but they're unfortunately leaving their defense out to dry with everyone pushing up here, wanting a goal. Somehow that ball stayed in. It did not bounce over the fence. Trevelyan on the ball. Great work. Yeah, I agree with that call. A little handsy. Great find. Alvarez DeGentis. Reed Martucci looking to play it in. Keaton Perry said, "Not on my watch." And just throwing it into his teammate, Luca Naples. Hey, wait, Dax Harnet's a good player. Very good. Him and Caden Mays, I know they played different players, but they both have red shorts on, so that makes them very, very easy to distinct where they're who they are on the field. Caden Mays playing at Beaver Local. Make sure everyone stays tuned to see it at halftime. We will dole out our awards of the year, our player of the year, Brick Wall Award winner, playmaker of the year, coach of the year, and referee of the year. Angel Alvarez with the ball. Looking for Reed Martucci. Jonathan Richardson playing defense on him. Great find. Gentis puts it home. Angle came out. I think he hit him a little bit too hard, but that was unfortunate right there. Unfortunate for Angle. I think he came out and didn't mean to take out Gentis like that, but tell you what, great finish from Gentis all by himself.
Goal for team steal from Luca Naples of Howland.
I know it's the Luca Naples. That was Dimitri Gentis who scored that. Abdul Ishmael tried playing that back heel, but that was a really well-worked goal from Team Steel, getting themselves back in the game here. Team Steel here, still with the ball. Gentis telling Trevelyan to go and make a run. Pocket Nicky just a little bit wide, doing a good job. I think he took a strike away from Beveridge. I think Beveridge from Crestview thought he had a nice shot there. Gentis picking his pocket. Pocket Nicky again, just couldn't get it out. Chris Coletti playing strong defense back there.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, Dan. Okay. All right, Dan's going to head down. All right, 2-1. Here, as we got 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Stay tuned to our halftime, where they're going to pass out the awards for today. Oh, trying to get to that. Is that Kid McKay on the ball? The field has to be slick. Seems to be a pretty good game here. Going out for a throw. Just not enough to get there. Great job by the referee. Recognize that was out of bounds in the one man. Wind's starting to pick up out there. Starting to get a little chilly. It's a good ball in. Finds him, number 20. Mahali Frangos. Playing out wide to Andres Socorros. Got someone back post. They find him. Oh, Carter Jones with the intercept. Under 2 minutes left to go. 2-1 game. Right before halftime, we want to thank our sponsors, North Jackson Hydraulics, JSP Excavating, D&G Perry, CPAs and Advisors, Lally Pipe and Tube, which was our sponsor for our awards, Shea McMillan and Platts Realty Group, Armstrong Cable, Allstate with Robert Fusco, Papa John's Pizza, Facilo Catering, and the Mahoning Valley Soccer Coaches Association. Big thank you to all those guys and gals who help support local soccer. It's a great ball. Oh, way to close down on it. 40 seconds left. 30 seconds left, actually. Excuse me. I think Mason Naples might have the imprint of the ball on him for the rest of the day. Alrighty, stay tuned for the awards for Steel Valley Soccer First Team, Second Team, Honorable Mention, and the individual awards of Player of the Year, Playmaker of the Year, Brick Wall Award, Coach of the Year. What am I missing? Golden Boot Award and Referee of the Year.
37 goals from Badger Dax Harnett. The Brick Wall Award from South Range, Cullen Engel. The Playmaker Award from Austintown Fitch, Jackson Popkinigi. And Boys Player of the Year from Canfield, Drew Snyder. We would also like to recognize the Coach of the Year for the boys, Vince Myers, Salem. And the Referee of the Year, Christian Freeborough.
All right, so we're getting ready for the second half. Lots of awards handed out already. We have a half, and then we have the girls' game after this. We'll get another link up for that. Hopefully, if you're still watching this, you're a college coach and you're looking at some talent and you're ready to make some phone calls or emails. Get these guys out at your university. I mean, the amount of awesome GPAs and other things that they do. We will have a digital profile up for each of these players on our website. That should be going up within the next week of all the awards they won, all their stats they have, a picture of them, a little bio about them. So if you want to recruit them, you just go to our site, click on their name, and take a look at them. Crazy thing you think about sometimes is this is going to be their last half. Some of these guys who are seniors, last half representing their school. Craziness. Oh, that's a decent enough ball coming in. Trevelyan trying to keep it out. Horn back in the net. Oh, stay on your feet, kid. McKay with the ball. And it's home field. That's got to feel good. Mitch Gentis on the ball. That sounds like a gunshot. All right, Dan, how's your
Long. Distancy. I'm out of shape. No, it was. All that being said, it was pretty cool to see the joy in the face on the young man when they won the awards.
Yeah, remember I always told you when you go down to give the player the game and everyone gets excited and everyone's happy just to see that.
Mm-hmm. So 2-1 going into the second half. Team Valley is beating Team Steel. We've seen goals from Dimitri Zumas and Abdul Ishmael from Team Valley and Dimitri Gentis for Team Steel. Brought him within one. Oh, that was a great ball in from Caleb Mackey. Jackson Pockinick, just couldn't time that volley right. That was close. Very close to having a tie ball game.
How close, Dan?
Just a whisker away. Angel Alvarez with the shot. Angle, I think a little bit theatric on that one. I think he tried making it look a little bit.
Yeah.
He tried getting himself involved a little
He
more.
saw that when he saw the player of the game trophy and was like, you know what? I'll take that one too, please.
That's the first time I got to shake his hand and see him.
Oh, like
he's a
banana.
He's unbelievable. If you're looking at him like, oh, if you play soccer, you have to be goalie.
Yes. But the skill and hands that he has, like you normally see people with that type of size, and you're like, oh, they can't catch a thing. Got frying pans or hands. No, not him.
Yeah, he's either a goalie or a tight end for football, one of the two.
Was that Nick Atzitz on the ball?
Nick Atzitz, yep. It was also easier to go down there and see them in person. Now I can associate their number with their face. Way easier now. Ty Horn coming out.
Ty Horn with a great save. People bodies flying left and right. I will say this. Is that Max Zacharias that took that shot? I think that's him up there. But the 1-2 combination, and defense is not playing bad.
Right.
This is what I was kind of expecting. This is good.
That's a great ball from Gentis to Pockinicky.
He sees him. Horn completely off his line. Goes for it. Goal.
Is that Zumas' second of the game? No.
No. Go tell him. Is that 32? Zumas.
Our apologies. We had a miscorrect spot on that. That goal was from Dimitri Zumas.
Connor Chapin.
Thank you for catching it and not just letting it bounce over.
Yeah.
Who's that? 37.
That's Caleb Mackey,
Oh,
33.
He knows this is home field. He knows how that goes. So, here's one thing I want to say, Dan. We talk about it often, but to see it in action is different.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about how playing for your high school team is a whole different level.
Yeah.
Because there's fans, there's classmates, there's teachers, there's administrators, people that used to go there that never played soccer, there's people that go there that used to play soccer. Listen to the crowd, listen to the silence. I'll turn up the sound. This is a club game.
Yeah.
This is what a club game looks like. Yeah, you're cheering for your team, but you don't have too much invested into it. Yeah, you want your kids to score, you want your kid to win. That's a great defensive play. But, some grumblings. If this was, let's say, I don't know, Canfield versus Howland, Fitch versus Boardman, Champion versus Poland, Badger versus Girard, you name it. Crestview versus Columbiana, United, anywhere you go, definitely West Branch.
Mhm.
They have some very vocal fans. You'd hear people screaming, you hear people yelling, way to go. It would be a constant noise of just barrage of people yelling and screaming and cheering on their team. But right now, it's just kind of a dulled, subdued, hey, yeah, if we win, we win. If my kid does great, even better. But just go out there and have fun. That's what you get when it's club. That's what you get. Like, I know ECNL is one of the highest levels. MLS Next, 1 and 2, highest levels. But playing for your high school, very rarely you're going to see us again. Even if you play for a college,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to have, your parents might not be there. They might not be able to make the trip. You're going to be traveling. High school soccer is probably the most exciting that you're going to have.
Yeah. No,
And this is proof.
Yeah, you said that wonderfully. So if I try to add, I'll just subtract. So.
Well, and I also took forever to say it. I didn't land that plane right away. I see some fatigue setting in for some of these guys who have been here for 2 games now. So that's the thing that you could tell when people are very skilled and good is they just make it look simple and they make it look easy. That's a great ball if he can get to it. And he's got all types of options. Black decided to take the play off.
Yeah, you'd see there's like 7 teammates from Steele up there, and Valley, I should say, and Steele was just hanging out up top wanting the ball.
Yeah, and now we're going to see how that looks on the opposite side of the coin. Great ball. Outside of the foot, though.
That's what made it a great ball.
Curled right into him, huh?
Caleb Mackey tried.
That was almost like a change-up.
It was.
He went to kick it and didn't quite get 100% of the pace on the ball he
Yeah,
wanted.
It's almost like we have a button for that noise that he would have made when he hit that. That's it.
That was like a multiple choice question there. Wait, it wasn't this one?
Brutality.
Here comes Jackson Pocknicki playing it in.
Some of the other players out there, Reed Martucci, was first team all district, all conference, and Elite 11. Again, with over 3.0 GPA, 3-year starter, 3-year letterman, 21 goals, 8 assists. 9 assists. A lot of goals out there today. And the funniest is when you look at, because unfortunately defenders don't get stats too much. You'd have to really get up in the attack or a game where you're winning.
That's why I bet you some teams, there's a goal. Nice
Jackson
give and go from
Pockenecki.
Luka Naples and Jackson Pockenecki. That was just, Luka Naples is the reason that goal was scored. His great work on the ball, but him and Pockenecki, that give and go, that was pretty full.
But when you go to make a program like I did, you look at the stats, you're like, oh, 21 goals, 20, and then you look at a defender, it's like 3 goals, 3 assists, and you're like, to an outside person, you're like, why is that person even in the game? They're a defender. The fact that they have 3 goals and 3 assists as a defender is absolutely fantastic.
Honestly, maybe that's why some of the teams track steals,
Yes, they do track steals.
which is a weird thing to track, in my opinion, because that's the biggest gray area it could ever be.
Correct. Second biggest gray area, saves.
Yeah, which shouldn't be one, but I think it's just, yeah.
Number 19 is that Jake Davis. 14 goals, 4 assists in his junior year campaign. Salem had a pretty good season. When we look at Coach of the Year, we don't just pick the team who has the best record. And it has been that way in the past in other places.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have like let's say, and I think Coach Brevchensky did a great job. That's why he was a finalist. He did amazing. And having to manage all those people is tough to do too. But having the most talented group, again, might not be your best coaching you do. Having a group that needs guidance, that needs structure, those are the tougher jobs. And if you look from one year to the next and you see a big difference, that usually is a red flag, or a green flag, I should say, for us.
Right, and even if you have a talented team, it's not just, it's about getting the best out of the players you have. You might have great team, you might have like a better, better personnel to coach, but unless you're getting the best out of them, it really doesn't matter. At the same time, like we have proven the pudding, Coach Myers went from a team that had way more success after he took over than the year before.
Yes.
And the only variable that changed, of course, there was some graduation and stuff.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure there's some things that you're like, oh, you can look at and say, but I think he did a fantastic job, especially as a first-year coach.
Yeah. He's got big, I told him, when I handed him his award, I said, you have big shoes to fill now.
Yeah. This is the standard set. You don't win it next year. It's a disappointment.
This is good movement here. This is like the Wii. They're just moving it around. Everyone's passing and moving. Mitch with the shot. Engel with the save.
And jumps back on. He's trying his best. Dan, if you had to pick a player of the game, who would be in the conversation right now?
Dimitri Zumas got 2 goals on the game. Engel's made some good saves. Even Horn's made some good saves.
Mm-hmm. Horm, I think Horm's up there, definitely.
Yeah. Gentis has played great for Steel. Yeah, he scored their first goal, but I think he's been a facilitator. I think he's been their best player on the field, right? And he's on the ball right now. Him and Alvarez are they're a peach to see to playing together.
If I had a knock on some of the players, they do try to dribble and do a little too much at times. If you could just move the ball, it makes it easier on yourself.
Right. There's finding Alvarez. Ooh, Richardson. Freeborough was right on that.
Yeah.
It looked like an elbow, must not have been.
Yeah, they got a guy out wide if they can get it to him. I think Jackson Pockenecki is enjoying the role of poacher up in front. Ryan Dangle has I wouldn't say flashy other than his free kicks, but everything is, he's not going to make a mistake.
Yeah, he's just Mr. Reliable.
Here we go. That thing was moving.
It was.
Holy crap.
Yeah, Dunkel's one of those players. If you need something done, roll him out there.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna do it.
It
Doesn't matter what the role is.
And it might not get you the awards. It might not get you the stats. It might not get you the accolades, but the job will get done and get done well, consistently.
Mm-hmm.
What's your Andreas Pirlo line about practicing? You don't practice till you get it right.
You practice so you can't get it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Was that Pirlo?
That was Pirlo.
Yeah.
Beveridge looking for Pokanecki. Keaton Perry running him down. Good matchup here. Jackson got it in.
Left-footed.
Beveridge with the assist.
Did that just tie it up?
You know what they say? New ball game.
He has entered the chat, as they say, for player of the game.
So now each team has a player who scored 2 goals.
Mm-hmm. And as much as goals are important, that's not the number one thing that gets player of the game.
Right.
But it's
Yeah,
the
we're
easiest
looking-
to justify.
It is. We're looking for who affects the game the most.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, the center mids touch the ball more than anybody else does. And like I said, Dimitri Gentis, Angel Alvarez, Ryan Dungle. I think Keaton Perry's played a great game in the back, too, for Team Valley.
Yeah, he's done a very good job.
I guess you could pretty much say name anybody. Like, yeah, they've done well.
Insert name here. Did fantastic today. You know what's funny is some of these guys play on the same TCSC team, and you could tell that they know each other's tendencies from just right there. I believe who's 26? Yeah, I thought so. Angel Alvarez
Mm-hmm.
and Andres Socorros were kind of battling each other, and Andres made a move that maybe he doesn't always make, and Angel Alvarez had his hands up like, when did you learn that? Almost. No, Christ.
There were people sitting in that exact spot last game.
Yeah. Oh, don't do that.
Okay, we're good.
It's like when you get a ball stuck in the tree and you throw another ball at it to get it unstuck, and both get stuck.
You know what we used to use at my parents' house when I got football stuck in the tree?
Huh.
A shotgun. We would just, we would just
No, you didn't.
I swear, we would shoot the branch down. And funny thing is, my buddies were driving by my house while my dad was shooting it in the air. They're like, why did you drive past your house? Your dad was shooting shotguns in here. I'm like, my football was stuck in the tree. They're like,
No.
why were you trying to blow it? I'm like, no, we were just shooting a branch down.
That ball not pumped up.
I told you one of these ones did not sound right to me. I thought we just did it again.
Yeah. Just kicked it right out of bounds. That's where a 2-touch would have been helpful there.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is people that watch these videos don't watch them all of them together.
Mm-hmm.
So things we talked about before and we referenced, they're like, what are they talking about?
Yeah. Reed Martucci keeps it in. Does not keep it in.
No, I think that was out.
I got a big block right there in the way. That's about what a 10-inch corner of the room,
Yes.
blocking the lower half of the field off for me.
You know, it would be a good place to have this game.
Warren Harding.
Yep.
Gavin Clemens. What a shot there, left-footed. That ball didn't touch the ground. That was about 10 inches off the ground from leaving his foot to hitting the back of the net.
1 touch, left-footed. Now it's a Valley from having a 2-0 lead has now squandered it to a 4-3. They're down. with just under 20 minutes left to go in this game.
Yeah, I don't want to count that goal. They didn't celebrate. They didn't have a goal celebration. That's how you know the game's getting more competitive, though. They're they're not celebrating, so this game means something to them now.
Gavin Clemens, 19 goals, 11 assists this past year. All district, all conference, second team, all Steel Valley. 4-year starter, 4-year letter winner. Now he's committed to Hiram, which we said earlier was the College of President Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Pink looks like they're a little winded.
Yeah, I think they're reeling a little bit. I think they're bailing water. Oh! Out of all the goals Gavin Clemens has scored in his career, that may have been one of the easiest ones, and that ball just took a hop. Couldn't time it right. That's how
It is a skill.
Calling an angle right now, and that is just hoping like, hey guys, how about some help?
Do you need me out there? Do you need my assistance?
And the crazy part is they do have numbers back, so it's not like everyone's getting pushed up and not coming back. They're just, when you have talent, the advantage goes to the player or the team with the ball.
It's a good step right there. Brandon Toot.
You know, take a look at the weather right now. 61 degrees and cloudy. Wonderful weather for soccer.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to bring out the winter coat like we did last year.
Yeah. I think almost every other year.
We'll see how that stays for the girls' game coming up later at 4 o'clock. You know what's crazy to think about, too, is how big these stadiums are to fit, like, thousands of people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sure the stadium probably fit a couple thousand people. Hold on, we'll let this play out. Ooh, we got our first PK, and he did get him without getting the ball. Well done by Christian Freebrow's doing a heck of a job. Yes, I know we picked him as our referee of the year, but
Because he does a great job.
yeah, and he's kind of proving his worth today, being the only referee here. The equalizer, the guy who gets fouled gets to take it. Is that the rule?
It's got to be.
Who's that?
Chorus.
Is that 21?
It's Skevos? Well, I can't remember which one.
Andres.
Andres.
Skevos is one with the bad wheel. Saved by Carter Jones. Momentum has shifted.
That was not a bad PK either.
No.
That was I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it definitely wasn't bad. Jones guessed right and did a great job of keeping strong hands on that.
Because I have seen where players have put that much pace on it, goes through basically the hand of or off the hand and into the net. But no, he kept that out. Nicely done.
Yeah, if Steele ends up winning this game, I think you can look at that as one of the moments as to why.
Jonathan Richardson and Caleb McKay playing
We're getting a
handsies.
little handsy over it, yeah. Gold kick after all that. Nice.
Oh, shake that. See that? I love that.
Yeah.
I love good sport. Even if it was a bitterly rival game. Yes, push and shove and fight. Hey, good job.
Mhm.
Recognize good play on the other team, too. It's easier to do when you're up 4-3, too.
coming down. We got almost 14 minutes, just under 14 left in the game. Valley finds themselves trailing 4-3 after being up 2-0 in this game. Team Steelers came roaring back in the second half here, and they were down 2-0. They were down 3-1, and now they find themselves on top 4-3. Goal scorers on the day are Dimitri Zumas has 2 for Team Valley. Abdul Ishmael has 1 for Team Valley. For Team Steel, we have Jackson Pakanicki has 2. Dimitri Gentis has 1, and Gavin Clements has 1. So just going through potential players of the game like we normally have is, obviously we'll take the goal score. The people who have 2 goal scorers, Dimitri Gentis and Jackson Pakanicki. I'm sorry, Dimitri Zumas and Jackson Pakanicki. I think Dimitri Gentis has played a great game. He has a goal on himself. He's been playing well. I think Angel Alvarez has been playing well. And Carter Jones from Howland playing in net for Team Steel. Saved the PK, a well-placed PK, too. I think Ryan Dangle from Team Valley, he's on the ball right now. I think he's had a fantastic game as well. He always does. It's hard to pick. Even when we're picking in a regular whole high school game, it's hard to pick sometimes. But with the talent we have, I thought for sure this was going to be, Luca Naples off the post. Jackson Pocket. Look at that, Colin Angle. Great save from Colin Angle. Luca Naples, that was unfortunate that hit the post there. That ball bounced out to Jackson Pocket. I think it was one of those times where he had too much time. I think he had too much time. And Angle made himself big enough and just that big bear paw he has saved it. Corner kick for McKay for Team Steel. Finding Gentis. Gentis is a target no matter where he goes in the air. That man could win a 50-50. Jacob Gugliotta for Team Valley. Carter Chapin trying to find Gavin Clements. Good save from Carter Jones off a deflection. Jake Davis taking a shot, deflected. Carter Jones doing a good job of strong hands and not giving up a rebound.
Reach out for my strong hand.
That's a strong hand.
Good job. Good job, Dan. Now, so far today has been pretty good. Look at that ball stay up in the wind.
40-yard header, almost. Jackson has space. There it is.
He also had a guy on the outside, so if he was able to kind of look up. But
look at Frangos right there thinking, hey, bro.
Bruh.
But I know if I'm Jackson and I'm 2 goals, about to get a hat trick in the All-Star game, possibly get player of the game because of it.
Man, you guys get an Angle stonewalled him. He almost had a chance to get 3 before that.
I will say one of them he earned, one of them was poached.
Yeah.
But a year from now, when we look at this, no one will know that.
Oh, it's crazy. Angle, again, making a great save to start that, and then Frangos again. I thought that ball went in at first when it hit that back.
When I heard it, I'm like, oh, crap, that's a great goal. Nope. Wonder who, like, some of the players were missing. Skevo Sikoris, Drew Snyder, who was our player of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Dante Dooley, who was out sick today, how they would have affected the game for their team. Good curve on that.
Zacharias can strike a ball.
Yeah. 31 goals in the season.
Yeah, the man doesn't have a whole lot of meat on his bones, but
Mm-mm.
he certainly plays a heavy game.
Well, I mean, he's a junior. Could be right back here again next year.
Luca Naples is a good player, too.
Oh, he's super skilled. It doesn't look like Gentis is ever in a hurry to do anything, but he's so much faster than everybody else.
Yeah. Like I said, he looks like he's on ice skates all the time. And he's lanky.
Got
so
long legs,
lanky.
yeah. I think this is part of the game right now where players are like, hey, there's only 7 minutes left. I need to either score a goal or do something special or do something fancy. Make my mark on the game. A little miscommunication there.
Burrow does not miss anything.
No, I'm with him on that. I was like, yeah, you might want to just let that one go. Maybe touch that with your foot. Subs coming out possibly for the last time today with only 6 minutes left to go. Caleb Mackey, last time coming off this field as a Hubbard Eagle. You can tell Pockeneggy took a little bit of a hit on that one. Dan, what if? Let's pull the jersey. Got away with one there.
If my aunt had a
Nope.
wheel, she'd be a bike.
If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. No, if you could get a club program to have all these kids on it.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of them kind of split. Some play in Akron, Canton, Cleveland, Pittsburgh. But I like parity. I like having 2 or 3 clubs around the area that people can go to, and not everybody, there's so much ball to go around, where not everyone can be the star. So if you have 3 teams, 3 people can be kind of. But we're just watching this play and just watching the skill and the speed of the game. Greatly. Is that Keaton Perry in the back?
Yeah, I think that was Zumas who almost got his 3rd of the match as well.
Mm-hmm.
Pockeneggy has Beveridge wide open.
And he's got him.
Oh, and in.
Beveridge in on the assist from Pockeneggy. Valley defenders. Valley defenders getting a little tired back there. 3.5 minutes left to go. 5-3 scoreline, a little bit different than the All-Star games on the senior side. Carter Chapman in the back playing very strong. Carter Chapman has a 3.6, 3-time letter winner, 3-time starter. 18 goals, 10 assists. Now, he normally plays defense, or he could be pushed up into the midfield into the attacking. So, wherever his team needs him, last year he was more defensive. This year he's more attacking. In this game, he's playing defensive, doing a great job in the back. He made All-State honors. Hope says that Angel Alvarez probably has the best feigns in the area of leaning one way and going another. Dylan Trevelyan on the ball. Holly Frangos plays it out wide. If we can get a ball in, might get another chance at a score at the last 18 seconds. No, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be all she wrote. If I'm not mistaken, the player of the game is going to go to Dimitri Gentis, who just scored. That's the game, 6-3. Thanks for watching.